core, and here are the exercises that we're going to be bouncing in between. The first thing is V-up, and I call this V-up number 3 because there's 3 versions that we use. We're going to use the more advanced version, and if you're not as advanced, you can put your hands down right beside your hips as she's done there. Your heels are going to be on the ground and you're leaning back. You're going to bring your knees into your chest, squeezing, and then releasing slowly, putting the heels on the ground every time. Squeeze and release slowly, putting the heels on the ground every time. Those are your V-ups, and they will be in between everything that you do on the equipment or on the bench or whatever you may have. The advanced version of the V-up is elbows up, that's it, elbows to knees and release. Notice every time she releases her feet, she leans back. That creates constant tension on the abs and core, and that is what we're looking for. That'll be V-up, and it'll be in between everything. One of the exercises that we're using, I call this the tower, and Curtis is doing it one way, and that's all the way up. I find this way to be easier. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull your knees all the way up to your chin, rolling your hips forward as you come up. So you're not just bringing your knees up, you're rolling them all the way up, trying to touch your chin with your knees. That brings the hips forward off of the back of the bench, causing more core engagement. Believe it or not, going up top this way makes the move easier and more effective on the abs. The second way is elbows locked in place. Push your back up against the back and roll your hips the exact same way. Notice that his knees are coming all the way up, chin level as high as you can get them. Got it? That is exercise 1. Another exercise, or exercise 2, will be the incline reverse crunch. So we're on an incline bench, gripping the top, legs are straight, and you're going to raise them legs straight up and lift your ass off the bench and down slowly. Do not touch your heels to the floor. Up slow, down slow. Nice, steady, controlled motions. That is your incline reverse crunch, and that'll be exercise number 2. From there, we're going to go right to Curtis on exercise 3. This is a device that we happen to have, and it simulates the ab bridge, so I'm going to show you both versions. So on this particular device, if you have access to one at your gym, or you might actually have one of these at home, but it's simple. You pull your knees into your chest, elbows are engaged, and you're tucking the knees in. If you do not have one of those, if you don't have this apparatus, then you will do it from the ground. I call it the ab bridge. You hump the ground and tuck the knee on the way up. So it's hips down, hips up, hips down, hips up, alternating. The elevation of your hips is what engages the abs. Make sure that you go up and down in a nice, slow, steady motion. That is your ab bridge, which is making up for that. And our 4th exercise will be the windshield wiper, except we're going to go legs straight. So you're going to go legs straight over your head. That's the one. So we have a bench, but I decided to use this to show you that you do not need a bench to perform this routine. You do not need all of the benches that we have. So this is the windshield wiper. She's leaning back, keeping her abs engaged, and swinging the legs from side to side, making sure that the feet go over her head